Om Purnamadaha Puranamidam Puranat Puranamudachyate Purnasya Puranamadaya Puranameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhasikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punaha Isharo Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Devamatma Buddhi Prakasam Mumukshura Saranamaham Prabhade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Kathopanishad Shanti Path. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Chapter 2nd, section, also second, mantra number 6. Hantate idam pravakshami guhyam brahma sanatanam yatha cha maranam prapya atma bhavati gautama. One more time. Hantata idam pravakshami guhyam brahma sanatanam yatha te maranam prapya atma bhavati gautama. See the translation. Well then, Gautam, I shall tell you about this profound and eternal Brahman, and also about what happens to the Atman after meeting death. In this verse, Yamaraj took a pause. He was speaking continuously. Now he took a small pause. And then he started again. Gautam is the Nachiketa, the son of Gautam Rishi. Now I shall explain to you about the Brahman. The Brahman is the secret, mysterious, and for always. In this mantra, Yamaraj promised to Nachiketa, I am going to tell you two things. One thing is about the Brahman. And finally he says, I will tell you what happens to knower of the Brahman. What happens to the knower of the Brahman, who knows the Brahman, then what happens to him or her? Another point is, I will tell you what happens to the ignorant person when that person meets with the death. So there are 2 points. The one point is for the person, the knower of the Brahman. Another is the ignorant person. Because Yamaraj is the head of the department about the death. What happens after death, no one knows. There is no any proof. There is rebirth. No one can say. There is not, we cannot claim that. Because it is very subtle process. And whatever means we have, they are not sufficient to understand the process of the death. So what happens after death? No one knows. Only Shastra, the scriptures are the proof. If we are denying about rebirth, we are not doing justice. If we are accepting, even though we are not doing the justice, because we don't know. We don't know, then how can you say that? There is rebirth, there is not. This is not your understanding. This is not your concern. You cannot say. Only Yamaraj, the head of the department, he knows every process of the death. He is the symbol of the death. So he knows entire process of the death. Before the death and after death. What happens? So Yamaraj says, listen to me. I am the right person. I am the right person to tell you about death. Before death, everyone knows what is happening with the body. Today, doctor knows. They can say inside what is happening, but they can say about the body, not about the self. So Yamaraj says, I am the right person. Yatha maranam prapya, when death happens. And it is going to happen with everybody. No matter you are jnani or ajnani, it is going to happen with everybody. Maranam prapya. No one can escape. You are ready or not. It is not matter. No one is going to ask you, are you coming or not? So Maranam Prapya, Yamana says it is going to happen. You are knowledgeable or not knowledgeable, if you are jnani or ajnani, it makes no difference. So Atma here means Jivatma. Yamana says, then what happens? Only I know. I am the master in this field. So before death, what is happening? You can understand, you can know. But after death, we don't have any sufficient proof. We cannot apply the logic. In the market, there are so many books. They would say there is a birth after death. There are so many mysterious books. They may be right, they may be wrong, but they don't have any proof. All proofs are false. In this subtle matter, in this subtle subject, only thing is scripture. If you believe, then you listen to scripture. But Maranam Prapya, it is going to happen with everybody. Then what happens? After that, after death, then what happens? With the Jnani and with the Ajnani. So now next mantra. Yonim anne prapadyante sharirattvaya dehina sthanu manne anushayanti yatha karma yatha srutam. I repeat again. Yonim anne prapadyante sharirattvaya dehina sthanu manne anushayanti yatha karma yatha srutam. Translation would be like this. Some jivas enter the womb to be embodied as organic beings, and some go into non-organic matter according to their work and according to their knowledge. Very, very important mantra. Yatha karma, yatha srutam. It is very, very important phrase. Now Yamaraj Ji is disclosing everything. He says, O Nachiketa, one thing is certain, and that is everyone is going to meet death. You are Jnani, you are Ajnani, nothing to do with it. If someone is Jnani, then what happens? So when a Jnani person, the realized person dies, the body of the gross body will go its cause. Earth will go into earth, water into water, and every part of the body will go its cause. It happens with everybody. Then subtle part comes. Subtle part means subtle body. Subtle body, very, very important. When someone dies, the subtle body with the consciousness goes one place to another. But for Jnani, that body also will destroy. Causal body also destroy. So for Jnani, there is no causal body. For Jnani, there is no subtle body. Obviously, there is no gross body. So there are three bodies, they all are gone. This is the liberation. Jivan Mukta. That person will not get life. That person will not get body again. Because the cause of the body, by ignorance, it is gone. Subtle body gone. Mind gone, intellect gone, sense organs, action organs, everything is gone. A gross body also gone. The consciousness is everywhere. So his consciousness doesn't go anywhere. Journey is finished. Job is done. Everything is over. Sri Krishna says, Kriti Kritya. He has done whatever has to be done. Nothing remains. No need to go anywhere. So this is a story of a Jnani. Yamaraj is taking a story of the Ajnani. When Ajnani person dies, yonim anne prapadyante. When Ajnani person, who doesn't know about the Brahman, about the self, then what happens to that person? Yamaraj ji says, that person will go to take another gross body. See, without body, we cannot experience the happiness or misery. To experience any misery, any happiness, you must have body. Subtle body is not sufficient. So without body, we cannot feel any misery, any happiness. So we must have body. Body would be human body. It would be the God's body. Gandharva, Kinnar, Yaksh, anybody. They all are the bodies. Don't forget they are bodiless. They are not bodiless. They are with the body. Their body has high qualities. Their bodies are with some divine power. But bodies are there. In the heaven, God said their body. Even the Brahmalok, there also they have bodies. So every place, animals have body, birds have body, human being also, every living being, has body. Because you have to experience your misery, your happiness, you must have body. So Yamaraj says, because that person, an ignorant person, dies, and there are so many things to do, so she takes next birth. Sariratvaya dehina. Because without body, you cannot feel. Sariratvaya dehina. Then question can come, what body I am going to take? What the process? What the system? What the pattern? Is there any pattern? Is there any pattern, any system, any sequence? After this body, you will get this and this and this and this. Emra says no. There is no any pattern. There is no any system. You can take anybody. Human being can become the God. Human being can become the animal, insect. So there is no any pattern, no any system. And this is automated system. Automated system. There is no any fault, no any complaint. So if I want to take a good body, what should I do? If I want to take a higher body, higher than the human beings, like if I want to go heaven, heavenly bodies are better than human body. Heavenly bodies are superior to human body. If I want to take better body, then what should I do? Yamara says, after death, there are different paths. Some people can get animal's body. Animals. They were human being, but because their work, their karma was not good, so they will go to animal's body. Reasons Yamaraj is giving here, yatha karma, yatha srutam. There are 2 points we should keep in mind. Yatha karma, yatha srutam. Karma means your activity, your action. This phrase, yatha karma, yatha srutam, in Gita, entire chapter covers it. You can say the karma yoga. Karma yoga, yatha karma. The only system is our karma. If I want to take higher birth, higher body, then my work should be higher. Higher. If I want to become animal, I should work as animal. As our karma says. And remember, if I have done something, I have to get its result. There is no any path to escape. Yatha karma. Whatever I have done, I have to face its consequences. So very clear, Yamra says, don't think that after death, then nothing is happening. No. After death, your karma will be give you its result, yatha karma, 1 point. Another point is yatha srutam. Yatha srutam, yatha your knowledge. Knowledge means upasana. So one is your duties. Duties towards family. As a householder, your duties are different. As a sannyasi, my duties are different. As a student, as a teacher, as a professor, as an engineer. So everyone has its own duty towards the body, towards the family, towards the society, towards the life. And we have to fulfill our duties. But one thing is very common for everyone, and that is devotion. Devotion to God. Upasana. Upasana is common for everyone. If you are a kid, you can do. You are young, yes. You are old age, you can. Sannyasi, Grasti, everyone is fit for Upasana. So see the difference. One thing is your duties. Another thing is your devotion. Your duties are towards this world. Your devotion is towards the God. If you are not fulfilling your duties, the people will tell you, the people will blame you. You are not doing your duties. Your family will blame you. Society would say you are not doing right. So everyone can correct you. But you are not doing devotion. No one would say you. That is very difficult. If you are not taking care of your mother, father, kids, there is society, people would say you, what are you doing? You must take care of your kids, your father, your mother, your family. You would get suggestions. But if you are not doing any devotion, you are not worshipping the God, you are not going to the temple, people would say, it's okay. Your choice. Your choice. You are going to temple, you are worshipping or not, it is your choice. They would not blame you. They would not teach you. Very rarely people will meet you. Very rarely. Like teacher, like master. So that is why it becomes hard, difficult. Yatha Srutam, the great devotee. So, according to your knowledge, in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says, same idea. Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, O Arjun, in the time of death, whatever you are thinking, you will get the body. Antakale cha mameva smran mukta kalevaram. Antakale. When death comes, very difficult to keep calm mind. When someone is just front of the death, very difficult, very almost impossible. Be calm and quiet. Very difficult, almost impossible. If you have not done the sadhana, yatha srutam. So Yamaraj says, if someone is ignorant, not jnani, every person will go to take another body. The only system is your karma. Only pattern is your devotion, your bhakti. According to your bhakti, according to your devotion, you will get the next body. But one thing is sure, and that thing is you are going to take a death. This statement was given by the Yamaraj. Yamaraj, head of this department. So you cannot say, do whatever. There is no any existence after death. Yamaraj says, no, you cannot escape. If you have done something wrong, you have to face its consequences. Yatha karma, yatha srutam. So every person will take body. Now next mantra. Yayeshu sukteshu jagrati kamam kamam purusho nirmimana. Tadeva sukram tad brahma tadeva amritam uchyate. Tasmin loka srita sarve tadunateti kassana etad baitat. One more time. Ya esha suktesu jagrati kamam kamam purusho nirmimana tadeva sukram tad brahma tad amritat uchyate tasmin loka srita sarve tadunateti kassana etad baitat. See the translation. He, the Purusha, who remains awake while the sense organs are asleep, shaping one lovely form after another. That indeed is the pure, that is Brahman, and that alone is called the immortal. All words are contained in him, and none can pass beyond this. Verily is that. Yamaraj took some diversion, and good diversion. What happens after death? So death is not end. Death is not end. Life is continue in different shape, in different body, in different lokas, in different conditions. But same soul, same individual consciousness is continue. Now he came back to the point. Point is about Brahman. Brahman with the body. Not everywhere. Brahman with the body. It is easier. It is easier to understand that consciousness within the body. So that is why he is giving another and another examples. Now he is saying, Ya esu suptesu jagrati nachiketa. Try to understand very, very calmly, quietly. In this body, there are so many stages every day, every day. Like morning comes, evening comes, night and day. Sometimes you are awake, sometimes you are in sleep, sometimes you are in deep sleep, sometimes you would be in a coma. It seems that there is no conscious. You can hear the word people would use, unconscious. Very confused. Someone is in a coma, the doctor would say, this is not conscious, unconscious. See the Yamaraj. Yamaraj says, consciousness is never unconscious. No matter in which state you are, consciousness is always conscious. It is your nature. How can you leave your nature? Like nature of the fire is hot. So wherever fire is, heating is there. So wherever consciousness is, it is always conscious. But we are using the word unconscious. That person is in coma, he is not conscious. No, that person is conscious. That person is very conscious, same conscious. There is no any less consciousness. See what happens. Now, right now, we are in waking state, fully alert. So we think I am conscious because I can watch, I can hear, I can smell, I can touch, I can taste, I can walk. I am fully alert. I am totally conscious. So this time I can feel consciousness in full. Yamra says, yes, you are right now, consciousness, total conscious, but when you are in dream state, Esha suptesu jagrati. What do you think? In dream, are you sleeping? In dream state, are you really sleeping? You are not awake? Yamra says, you are awake even in dream state. You are totally aware. You are same conscious as right now you are. In dream state, there is no less consciousness. How? Yamaraj is giving an example. Kamam purusho nirmimana. In dream state, you create the dream world. Very beautiful, very colorful. We create. If you are not conscious, how can you create the dream world? How can you experience the happiness, the misery in the dream world? You are not conscious. You are totally conscious. Only these eyes are not working. The sense organs are in sleeping. You are not sleeping. Your sense organs are sleeping. Your organ of actions are sleeping. Your body is resting. But you are awake. You are totally awake as you were in waking state. Ya esu Tesu jagrati kamam kamam purusho nirmimana. If you are totally awake, so that is how you can create the universe, dream world. You can experience the dream world. You can enjoy the dream world. You can fearness in the dream world. If you are not conscious, how can you create the dream world? The only question is, you are not sleeping. Sense organs are sleeping. You are conscious. Purusho nirmimana. Whatever you desire, you create. Whatever you want, you create. Then you can take next step. When you are in deep sleep, and that time you are not in deep sleep. Remember, the word we can use, you are in deep sleep, but you are not in sleep. You are totally aware. Now your mind is also in deep sleep, in sleep. In dream state, your sense organs are sleeping. Your organ action are also sleeping. Your body is resting. But in susupti, deep sleep, even your mind is also sleeping. But you are totally aware. Yamaraj says, the consciousness, the Atman, the Jivatma, the Brahman is always same conscious, same alert. Niramimana. If someone is in coma without any action, but that soul is also totally aware. Soul is conscious. Body, the sense organs, the mind may not work. Mind is not working. Intellect is not working. Organs are not working. Body is not working. But consciousness is conscious. This is the point Yamraj is making here. Tadeva Sukram. That without any sleep, always awake, always aware, always active, that is Shuddham, pure. That is the Brahman. That is the within body. Yamaraj is pointing out, this is the Brahman. See, Nachketa, that is the Brahman. I am saying to you, that is the Brahman. And that is the Amritattvam. It is not going to die. Body would die. Sense organs would die. Even the cosmos can die. But that consciousness never dies. Tasmin loka srita sarve. And I told you, the loka means the body. Loka doesn't mean the planet. Loka means the body. So now we have the human body. You can say, I am the Manushya Loka, Pasu Loka, Pakshi Loka, Deva Loka. In Devalok, what happens? Their body is divine. But there is also body. That is the Devaloka, Pitriloka, Yakshaloka. 7 heaven. And every heaven has its own body. Their bodies are superior with some divine power. But everybody needs consciousness. Everybody requires the support of consciousness, like electricity. Every device, every equipment needs electricity supply. If there is no electricity, every equipment is useless. You cannot use any equipment if there is no electricity, no matter how costly it is. So every equipment, every device needs electricity, power. Your car, your computer, every device needs power. So body of the gods, body of the animals, insects, human body. So everybody needs support from the consciousness. Tasmin loka srita sarve. If there is no consciousness, body is nothing. Somewhere Shankaracharya wrote the word Shiva. Shiva means the power, destroyer, God, who can create, who can do anything. But he says there is E. If you take away E from Shiva, it becomes Shiva. So Shiva is with the E. If you take away E, it becomes Shava. Shava means the dead body. So dead body cannot even move. Shankaracharya wrote, so dead body even cannot move, so Shiv becomes Shava. Yamaraj says here, every loka, every body needs support from the consciousness. If you are getting support from the consciousness, your body can work. If there is no consciousness, body is dead body. We are using the word dead body. Dead body means what? Body is there, but there is no consciousness as a jivatma. So without jivatma, body is not body. This is a dead body. So Yamara says, Tasmin loka srita sarve. Even the gods, they also need support from the consciousness. Human being, the insects, birds, everybody needs support from the consciousness. Tasmin srita sarve nati nateti kasanaha, and no one can cross it. No one is superior to that. Now, next mantra. अग्निर्यथैको भुवनं प्रविष्टो रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बभूव एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बहिश्च. I repeat. अग्निर्यथैको भुवनं प्रविष्टो रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बभूव एकस्तथा सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बहिश्च. Very famous mantra. See the translation. As the same non-dual fire, after it has entered the world, becomes different according to whatever it burns. So also the same non-dual Atman dwelling in all beings becomes different according to whatever it enters, and that exists also without. To make easier, Yamaraj is giving an example of the fire. He says, Nachiketa, see example of the fire. Fire is one. You know, there is a great element in among the five. One is fire. So fire is one. It is in your kitchen. It is in a candle. It is maybe in sun, in moon, everywhere. So fire is one. But it seems in different shapes. Bhuvanam yathaika pravishta. When you burn a candle, it takes different shape. If you put a iron rod in the fire, and after some time, it becomes like fire. And after some time, you can see the fire is like 5 feet, 6 feet, 10 feet, according to iron rod. So fire is not 6, 5, 8 feet. This is iron rod. So fire takes form because of the iron rod. Agnirayathaiko bhuvanam pravishta rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva. Sometimes it looks like a volcano. Sometimes very dim. Sometimes very big. Forest fire. Fire is one, but it appears in different forms, not because there are different fires, but because different upadhi. Pratirupo babhuva. This is an example. Now Yamra says, same, Nachiketa, ekas tatha sarvabhutantaratma. Like fire, you can understand very easily, fire is one. Same, you try to understand, self is one. Sarvabhutantaratma. The self is one. One. Without form. Like fire doesn't have any form. It appears in a form because of upadhi. So that consciousness also ekas tatha sarvabhutantaratma. Atma, the consciousness which is residing everywhere without form. Rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva. When the same consciousness is enters in a lion body, it started roaring. Same consciousness when enters in bird's body, it starts flying. According to body, it reacts. Because it doesn't react. Body reacts. Body gets power from the consciousness. If body is the lion, it will react like a lion. If body is elephant, the body will react as an elephant, as a bird, as a fish, as a monkey, as a human being, as an Indra. So everybody gets power from the consciousness, Sarva Bhutantaratma. And we think the soul is different. We think soul is different. No, soul is one. Sarva Bhutantaratma. Only thing is, body is different. Rupam Ripam Pratirupo Babhuva. So according to body, it just like electricity there. If you have put your rod, a rod will appear. If there is a bulb, bulb will work. Whatever device you put, you connect with the electricity, electricity will give the power. So don't think that electricity become light, electricity become air, cool the heat. No. Devices are working. Electricity is presenting there. Same, rupam, rupam, pratirupo. Because of that consciousness, so bodies are working. And this is not only within, Vaisya, this is outside as well. Next, one more mantra. Vairu yathaiko bhuvanam pravishto rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva ekas tatha sarvabhutantaratma rupam rupam pratirupo bhaisya. I repeat again. Vayur yathaiko bhuvanam pravishto rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva ekas tatha sarvabhutantaratma Rupam Rupam Pratirupo Bahischa. See the translation. As the same non-dual air, after it has entered the world, becomes different according to whatever it enters, so also the same non-dual Atman, see, non-dual Atman, dwelling in all beings, becomes different according to whatever it enters, and it exists also without. Another example. So first example was example of fire. Now same way he is giving another example, example of the air. Same, almost same mantra. Name has changed. There was fire, here is air. So air is also one air. Everywhere. In ancient time and right now. In this country, this place, that place, air is one. But it appears different, not because there are so many years, because there are different upadhi. Vayuryathayiko bhuvanam pravishta. Like when that air enters in body, it becomes a prana. Prana goes in and come out. This is prana. I am breathing. Same breath, same vayu, same air can go next moment for another body's life. Same prana which I was taking before some time. Same air can give life to another people. That air will work as a prana for another bodies. Vayur yathaiko. So Yamraj says, air is one. I am taking breath. You are taking breath. Same air. Same. Ekasthatha sarvabhutantaratma. Yamraj says, like air is one, but because this is my prana, this is your prana, this is her prana, his prana, you can say that. But pranas is same. Air is same. One. Ekasthatha sarvabhutantaratma. O Nachiketa. Same, the one consciousness. Same, the one consciousness. Only one consciousness. Sarvabhutantaratma. That consciousness is dwelling everywhere. Air is everywhere. So air is everywhere. Same consciousness is also everywhere. So there is no different consciousness, no difference here. They both are Sarva Bhutan Ekas Rupam Rupam Pratirupo Babhuva. So because of Upadhi, sometimes you are thinking that human being is different, animals are different, gods are different, bodies are different. So that is why in Gita Lord Sri Krishna says, Pandita Samadarshina. Vidya Vinay Sampanne Brahmane Gavhyastini. In the body level, bodies are different. Bodies are not same, equal. My body is different, your body is different. Animals are different, gods are different. But I am talking about the consciousness. Consciousness is not different. Consciousness is the same. And that consciousness is not only within the body, it is Vahishya. It is everywhere, everywhere. Like air. Air is inside in your body and it will be outside your body. Fire is inside your body, outside your body. Same, that consciousness is inside your body and body is not limit. It is inside body, it is outside body. You can say body is in the consciousness. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तन्मदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति।